Deep in the heart of the Surrey countryside lies an extraordinary vet's practice.
Right, straight into number one. Good. All right, crack on. We're going to theatre. Let's go. All hands on deck.
Here, the hardest to treat pets from across Britain are given some of the most advanced procedures available anywhere in the country.
I got it. Various pieces fit together to build a new endoskeleton, a bit like the Terminator.
The practice is the brainchild of one man, Professor Noel Fitzpatrick.
Very fashionable, Cookie. That is beautiful.
Yes, yes!
Known as the Bionic Vet, Noel has invented countless operations to help heal sick animals.
Some people come and they expect you to work a miracle.
Try and make it work.
But most people come full of hope.
Oh my gosh, no.
Come on, able to walk within 48 hours.
Dawn breaks at Fitzpatrick Referrals in Surrey. Preparations are made for another busy day of appointments.
Every morning I have the pleasant job of sorting through Noel's bones. I do have to lay them all out for him. He likes his bones in a certain way.
Bone is more important to me than any other substance on planet Earth.
Oh.
No, it's definitely an obsessive character. He is a whole other level to most people I've met in my life.
You feel like an archaeologist and a space explorer all at the same time when you're working with bone, because you see the past and the future floating right in front of you every single day.
And we've got a sticker code for them now. And also he has to have 2 pens. I have to wiggle both of his mouses and set his chairs out properly. Wiggle his mouth. I'm not going to say then he's happy, but then it sets him up for the day.
In the CT scanner today is 7-year-old Labrador Charlie. He's being investigated for severe elbow problems and undergoing extensive tests to determine whether corrective surgery is an option. Facing the anxious wait in reception are devoted owners Vicky and Brian.
He developed a limp for some time now, and we decided to have it investigated, and it was much worse than we thought. His 2 front elbows are parting, and needs something that he's doing immediately. We tried our local vets. They didn't want to handle it. It was too much for them, and they referred us down to here.
We don't want to leave him here because we've never left the dogs. They've always been with us, whether we've been abroad, they're always with us. So the eyes puffed, and what's worse is we can't tell him what's happening. He thinks he's going on holiday. You know, in the car, let's go, but where's the luggage, like?
So this is a little bit of an ordeal at the moment.
Brian and Vicky live on Canvey Island in Essex. Charlie is their 5th Labrador, and they've always had a soft spot for the breed.
I'm keeping her out here because otherwise she'll see him eat and she'll bark.
They live with their son John and their other Labrador, Maisie.
There's something about labs. There is something because they help you.
Charlie holds a special place in the family's hearts, having been a companion for them after the tragic loss of their previous dog, Beau. Beau was just 14 months old when he collapsed suddenly.
Thought we was going to have years and years of his, life with us. This night, I went up to bed. He gave me a kiss goodnight, and he jumped down and died. He just let out a terrible owl, like an owl.
Like a scream.
Yeah, and he just died, gone. And we was beside ourselves with grief. So what we did, we discussed it, and we went and bought Charlie, which did help. This is Charlie, when he was 7 months old.
He was a big boy, he was.
Yeah, he was.
Oh, I fell in love with him straight away, I see him. But he still doesn't take your mind off your dog.
No.
Sorry.
It still hurts It still really hurts because he never had his days.
Mr. Douglas? Yes, thank you.
Charlie's test results are in.
Your poor doggy is affected pretty bad. The joint is effectively burned from there to there by friction. Now, the reason I know that is it's blanched white. The surgery I'm going to discuss with you is actually pretty big. You would cut that bone in half and move the top half over so that the weight goes down through the good bit of the joint and reduces the load on the other bit that's hurting. What I would like to try and do is make a custom plate in the factory that fits exactly Charlie's leg.
I can't lose him, Doctor.
I understand that. I do understand that. Yeah. I know, I understand that. He's your mate. I know, I understand. Yeah, I know. I'll go and get him for you.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
You're lovely. Thank you. Baby.
There we go.
Oh,
Hi, man.
Charlie.
There we go.
It's Mummy. Hello, baby.
He's like, all right, I'm good now. Off we go.
Charlie must wait while a plate is custom made for him, but a final decision on his surgery will depend on an arthroscopy in a few weeks' time.
Oh, I thought you would. That's nice.
The most unusual animal I've ever seen come to the vets would be sheep.
We've had pigs in before.
Done a badger, yeah.
We had a wallaby.
But the duck was a weird one for me. More in the fact that, like, it's a duck.
It's 7 p.m. and an unusual patient has been rushed into the practice. In the crate is an injured buzzard that has been brought in by a local wildlife charity. Emma is the charity's vet.
He was hit by a van and he has a broken wing. When did it come? About 20 minutes ago. The same guy that hit with the van picked him up and he thought he was fine, so he kept him overnight to release him in the morning, but he wasn't flying in the morning.
Wildlife Aid Foundation rescues sick and injured wild animals. They have a relationship with Fitzpatrick's and occasionally bring in animals with more challenging injuries.
Right. Hey, Emma, how are you? What's going on? So we got a buzzard.
Yes.
And what's happened?
He was hit by a van.
Yeah, he is not in good shape. Hey, sweetheart.
He was
How are you
fighting.
doing? All right, buddy. It's okay.
There are over 60,000 buzzards in the UK, and they are a protected species. Since they often hunt for food near roads, traffic casualties are all too common. The buzzard has a suspected broken wing, a life-threatening injury for a wild bird of prey.
When did this accident happen, Emma?
2 days ago.
2 days. Yes. All right, okay. Can we transfer out to here? We're going to go to surgery straight away. Basically, boom, 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 as quick as we possibly can.
The team must act quickly to minimise the time the buzzard spends under
Ready
anaesthetic.
to go out here, ladies? No, we're not going to theatre. We're doing it here. So time is of the essence because this bird could die if we don't get the job done and wake up again and get on fluids. So that bone is badly fractured and the bone is physically sticking through the skin, as you can see. Give me a table real quick. Can someone help? Literally, we're going to spend 20 minutes doing this. We got to rock and roll. No, too small. Give me a bigger one. Get me sterile gloves. We need to crack on here.
Buzzards use their wings to soar and circle up to 1,000 metres in the sky. With a wingspan of well over a metre, a perfect repair of the wing bone is vital.
We might be lucky. I guess the only thing this bird has in its favour is that it arrived at Fitzpatrick Referrals on a Friday night when there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 people available. I'm sure there isn't a single intern here out of all of them that would rather be down the pub tonight than saving one of God's creatures, right, friends? Right. That's exactly why we signed up to be vets in the first place. For me, mending a hedgehog or mending a buzzard or mending a wild creature is among the most fulfilling things I've ever done in my life. I used to do this all the time when I was a teenager. So I was always trying to fix wild animals. I think it's good to give back, so hopefully nature will smile on us just now.
The bones of a bird are hollow, nature's way of saving weight to help them fly. But they're also very delicate.
I can't tell you how fragile this is. It's like eggshell. It's very easy to fracture it because it's hollow. So you have to handle it very, very, very gently. Okay, I'm going to have to take this drape off because I can't check the alignment. I'm going to need to physically see it. If I put the wing on crooked, obviously it's not going to work.
Noel decides to use an external frame to control how the bones will set, but judging the alignment poses a big challenge.
It's like trying to match two tubes in a circle. I mean, how do you know where they're going to fit?
The external frame will act as a scaffolding for the wing bone to heal.
So we can see in here now where we've lined up the fracture. And it's held with these 3 pins in the top end, 3 pins in the bottom end, and this frame, and we'll give this a chance to heal. Okay, so let's have a look. How are we doing there, Mr. Buzzard? You gotta hope that infection doesn't kill the bone, or that the bone's not dead already, and that it actually heals. At the moment, is at best 50-50. All right, everybody, thank you. Matching that up was quite tricky. You see those little fissures? Yes. There's still a risk, actually, that fracture fissure right there would splinter right up into the bone and go right up to the top. If he lives to tell the tale, and if that isn't dead, yes, and if it doesn't get infected, it should be fine. That's a lot of ifs.
It's a new day at the clinic, and Kate is getting the bones in order.
I have the job of waking Noel up in the morning, and that's not fun because he's not a morning person. I call him the grumpy bear.
Can you reiterate to clinicians, if they don't put my bones back, I will break their bones?
The other vets, very naughty. They like to steal Noel's bones.
People keep stealing my bones all the time. And the thing is, I've sent multiple emails. Nobody listens.
His bone models, he's very, very particular about his bone models, and they can't leave his room. And if they do leave his room, they can't find them and they're not in the right place, he becomes quite stressed and quite irate.
And they hide them. I swear, they hide them in places that they don't want me to find.
Yeah, I'm just stealing all his little toys. He does mine, he gets very upset.
Charlie's custom plate is now ready, and he has arrived at the practice for the first of 2 surgeries on his front legs.
He's a lovely boy. Yeah, it's been a terrible worry, the thought of him going under the knife, obviously. I don't think it could be any worse if it was your child. I'll be glad when it's all over and he phones us later on and says he's fine.
Charlie?
Charlie, oh, here we go.
Hello, everybody. How are you doing? Come on in, grab a seat. Yeah. Now, okay, are you ready for the big day?
Nervous.
Yeah. To be fair, you should be nervous. It's a big undertaking. Number 1, I'm gonna put the camera in both joints and clean them up and flush them. That'll help. Number 2, on the right side, I'm gonna chop the humerus in half and I'm gonna put a special plate like this with 2 flanges on it to hold that bone in position until it heals like that. And it just heals in a different shape.
Cartilage in the elbow lines the joint, helping it move smoothly.
Okay, there we go, come on.
With a condition known as elbow dysplasia, Charlie's cartilage has worn away, leaving bone rubbing on bone.
Bone on bone. I can only begin to imagine what that pain would be like. It's a kind of a combination of a searing heat, a deep grinding action. Give me a gown, please. The thing about arthritis is you can't cure it. So what you got to do is reduce the pain. There we go.
Before Noel operates on the bone, he must first look inside Charlie's elbows with an arthroscope.
All right, let's do it. So we're going to stick the camera down this big needle into the left elbow for Charlie right now. And that will allow us to see inside the joint. All right, so now we can see this side is red raw. You see, I can bend the needle against it. It's so rock solid. And you can see quite a clear dividing line here. On the left-hand side, there's white cartilage, and on the right-hand side, there's red bone. And that's because one side of the joint is eroded, and the other side is not eroded.
Noel wants to make use of the cartilage that's left, a process that will change the mechanics of Charlie's leg.
All right, here we go. So we're just chopping down on the inside of the arm now, and we're going to cut through down to the bone.
The S-shaped custom implant has been tailored specifically to fit Charlie's S-shaped bone.
I've done over 200 of these procedures now, and this is the first ever S-shaped plate I've ever put in.
The plate must be carefully screwed into place before Noel cuts the bone in half.
I've locked the bone down onto the plate. I'm now going to cut the bone.
By cutting the bone, Charlie's weight is permanently moved across by 10 millimetres.
So as I tighten these screws, the bottom part of the bone translates 10 millimeters towards the plate. And there we go, we're docked. Everything's in now. We're good to go.
Hey, buddy.
Charlie now needs weeks of rest for his bone to heal into the new shape.
Charlie.
Looks pretty good. We have tried to design this plate so that 4 screws go from one direction and then another screw comes in a different direction, giving it extra strength. But in theory, if Charlie chose to run across a field, he could shear through all 5 screws in the top segment. That's always a concern. We've designed it not to break, but he can never say never. He's a big dog.
Hello?
Oh, hi, it's Noel here.
Hello, Noel.
Good evening. So I've done Charlie's up now.
Right.
It went fine.
Oh, good.
He is recovering from anaesthetic now. And
We've been so worried, obviously.
I know. Listen, I'll call you tomorrow and we'll let you know how things are going.
Thank you very much.
All right, look after yourself.
God bless you.
Good night now. Bye-bye. Bye.
If you could be an animal, what animal would you be? Any animal in the whole world.
Penguin.
I think if I was a wild animal, I'd probably be a fox, because I'm ginger, and they're quite feisty, and I can be quite feisty too sometimes, so I just trot around.
I'd be a reptile, because they get to sit around in the sun all day and bask, and that would be my dream.
I would love to be like a lioness or a tiger.
It's a tricky one, but it's not.
Does it have to be from this country?
I absolutely love orangutans.
I would be a sloth.
It's been 4 weeks since Noel repaired the buzzard's broken wing. He's been recovering at the Wildlife Rescue Centre while it heals. The wing still has a frame holding it together underneath.
He's doing fine. Yeah, we are very surprised. We are very happy for him. Look at him, he's very bright. He's looking perfect, yes.
Wildlife Aid Foundation is a charity that treats all kinds of sick, injured and orphaned British wildlife and releases them back into the wild. Emma works alongside the charity's founder, Simon.
Anything comes through those doors, we will do our very best to get it back out to the wild. But we get everything, badgers, deer, foxes, loads of garden birds, because obviously cats get garden birds. We get quite a few buzzards every year. We probably get 20 plus. Obviously not all of those require surgery, but when they do require surgery, because they're normally hit by cars or fly into a car or whatever, it's pretty massive stuff. So we rely on specialist surgeons to do that sort of work for us.
Simon is hoping that the frame can be removed and the bird finally released back into the wild.
Good boy. Good boy. Come on in. Beak's fine, it's the feet that hurt. Happy with that?
X-rays will reveal if the wing bone has healed.
It's got fibrous callus, probably fibrous callus there. Right. Bony callus there. I think we should undo the clamps and test it.
The buzzard has been confined to a shed since surgery, building up strength and gaining body weight.
Because he's turned into a beautiful bird since I last saw him. I mean, Ray's a different bird. You really fed him up, really. Here we go. If I move this pin and this pin, if I move that one down and this one up, they shouldn't move. Feels pretty good. I'm just going to back this out.
As the metalwork is removed, the stability of the bone becomes clear.
I know it's a bit scary, isn't it? Down to watch. It could still all go horribly wrong if we take the central pin out and it feels unstable.
You're not 100%, are you?
No, I'm not. Not 100%.
There's a bit of movement there, wasn't there, when you were...
Yeah, there was. Yeah, just a bit. Yeah. We've taken the frame off, and after everything was removed except the rod up the middle of the bone, it still feels a little bit rubbery. So we're going to leave the pin in to support it for a little longer. Okay, thanks everybody. Reconvene in 2 weeks.
Just keep putting on.
Come on, fella.
The buzzard's wing bone needs longer to heal, so Simon and the bird head back to the wildlife centre.
Fitzpatrick Referrals, Natalie speaking. How can I help? Morning. Morning. How can I help?
It's 11 a.m. and Rose has arrived with Noel's next patient.
Barros Cunningham. Thank you.
A Maine Coon kitten called Barros.
Maine Coons, what's really special about them, they're really intelligent and they have the most amazing personalities. And you can see they're always working things out.
At home, Barros lives alongside 2 other fluffy Maine Coons who enjoy a pampered life with Rose and her partner Chris.
Crystal, come on, come and have a brush. Yes, wow, come on. Come on.
They have to be brushed every day. It's just as simple as that. A bit like me. They have to be.
Yeah.
And
yeah, they
have to hoover constantly.
Yeah, constant, mate. So we've got 3 automated cat feeders, and it works off the chip in the cat. All our cats are microchipped.
We're Gadget Girl and Gadget Guy. They're all things at home, lights come on, we've got remote controls for lights and all sorts of things.
Barros has the middle cat bowl, Crystal's is the one on the left, Mercedes is the one on the right, and if you swap them around, they get really confused because they can't get their food. They just sit there for hours wondering why it's not opening.
We sound like the crazy cat people.
We are the crazy cat people, aren't we?
We do sound like the
crazy cat people. And we've also got a camera in the kitchen so we can look at the cats and check they're okay when we're travelling and look at them across the internet. So we've got a little motorised camera and we can also talk to them as well.
That's a bit freaky, isn't it?
Yeah, we've got a webcam. I did have a little play with it when we first got it.
Yes, and I saw it moving and I said,
banned.
Chris, stop it.
Now, Barros, please, Barros.
Come on, Barros, that's nice. Hi,
Nice
I'm
to see you.
Rose,
I'm
Rose
Noel.
Murphy.
Hi, Rose. This is my favourite cat breed. Hi, buddy. How are you, big fella?
Recently, Barros has been struggling to get around on his back legs.
And when did you first notice there was anything wrong?
Well, some weeks ago, he's been running around like crazy, like a normal kitten. And then all of a sudden we noticed that he was limping, but he arches himself.
The reason his back is arched is because he has pain in his knees. And his back is arching because he's taking weight forward onto his front legs, yeah. Let's get him up on there. Okay. I see. Oh, yes. Okay.
Barros's kneecaps are slipping in and out of their normal position, a common but painful problem.
Sorry, buddy. Come on now, good boy, good boy. Oh, yes. Right, well, that's pretty obvious. Thanks, Gary. The kneecap is not fitting in the groove properly. So that muscle is pulling both kneecaps that way.
That's big stuff, isn't it? So.
Yeah, it is. But leaving it is not a good option.
Okay.
You know, I'll happily crack on and get it done today if you want.
Wow.
For me, it's a small thing. For you, it's a big thing. For the cat, it's a big thing.
Yes.
But hopefully we'll get through this pretty quickly.
Okay.
4 weeks.
Thank you. Right.
That's it. There we go. Watch your tail. Watch your tail. Good boy.
Bye, darling baby. If you've got children or if you've got pets, and if you've got no children and you've just got pets, they are your children. So you've got to take care of who you've got with you, haven't you? So that's important to me.
"5 days after surgery on his front leg, Charlie the Labrador is up on his feet.
He's walking pretty good. Even though he thinks he's fixed, he is most certainly not fixed. And their single biggest problem is going to be to keep him confined and to not let him do too much. If we let him go right now, he'd run across that field and bust every screw in that arm. Okay, great. We're going back in. Thanks.
John, Vicky and Brian are here to collect Charlie so his journey to recovery can begin.
It's absolutely fantastic.
Now,
who's this?
There we go.
Until the bone has healed, he'll need to take it easy with plenty of rest.
He wants to jump.
Calm down.
Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody.
Hi, baby.
But rest is the last thing on Charlie's mind.
He wants to jump.
So pleased.
All
Thank you
set.
so much.
Look after yourself.
Come out here like so fit, that's the thing. But it's not better yet, no. You might feel better.
That's what Noel said. He said the problem is he wants to run now.
Stay, Jason, stay. Stay, mate. Good boy.
You look lovely with your hat on, Charlie. Got a wedding next month. I'll use your collar.
Charlie still requires surgery on his other elbow.
You've got to put up with Charlie.
Oh, you got to laugh, haven't you? Been crying enough.
He'll be back for another operation in a few weeks' time. Maine Coon kitten Barros is being prepared for surgery on his knees. It's a routine surgery for Noel, but one that will make a massive difference to Barros's quality of life.
So this is a very quick operation. Should only take 10 to 15 minutes per side. We're just going to cut a new groove, narrow the kneecap, stitch it back into place, stitch up the skin and get out of here. All right, here we go. You ready? Okay, so you can see quite clearly here, out, in, out, in. So I'm going to fix that. If you look at the groove here, it's non-existent. This groove should be much deeper than that. Instead, it's quite flat. So I'm gonna cut a V out, scoop out the bottom and pop it back in again.
Noel cuts out a section of cartilage and sculpts it into a more suitable shape. A procedure he performs on both knees.
Now we've put the piece back in, and you can see this deeper in the groove. I'm going to pop the kneecap back into the groove, and now you can see it fits better.
Noel repeats the procedure on Barros's other knee. Once awake, Barros can start the long road to recovery.
Come on, Johnny. Good boy. Come on, Johnny.
It's been 2 weeks since Noel cut Charlie's leg bone. He's recovering well at home under strict supervision, and the family are being very careful to limit his exercise.
Slowly, slowly. Come, Jazz. Time for dinner. Come, mate. Good boy. But the first few days with him home, I'll cry my eyes out. Yeah, boy, there you go. To see him like it just now, it's heartbreaking. It's not really nice to say to him at times, you stay there, mate, you've got to stay there. And he gives you the eye treatment, and it's like, don't do that to me. So unfortunately, you've got to be a bit tough, a bit of tough love.
Every night we've been down here with him, he's not been left, not for a minute. It's the same, I would say, as having a newborn baby. No different, really.
It's quite involved. Diet, toiletries,
Water.
cleaning. But we're hoping that we're perhaps over the worst.
You're sending him to sleep.
Yeah, I'm worried I'm not.
He looks so bored.
Yeah, oh yeah.
But look at his face, Bri. You read a lot from a dog's face. He's saying, will you be quiet?
Over and out, Charlie.
You smell lovely. You do. You stink. Thanks, Tim.
It's always the unknown opening these bins. Sometimes it smells of shit. Sometimes it smells pleasant.
I've got a buzzard here. Okay.
It's been more than 2 months since Noel operated on the wing of a buzzard. The team are concerned about the repair. If it doesn't heal, the buzzard may never fly again. The ends of the wing bone have died and have not fused back together. Surgeons refer to this as non-union.
Non-union is my absolute worst nightmare because it means that no matter what I've done, in spite of my best efforts, goes absolutely wrong because the bone won't knit. And that's biology. So our worst fears have come to pass. Buzz is back in. Basically, the 2 ends of the bone that I initially thought could be dead are actually dead, and they're not healing. I'm between a rock and a hard place, and I'm going to have to do something I've never done before. So, Diego, I'm going to put a bionic wing on. Right, this is last chance saloon. And the only way I can think to make this work is to cut out the dead piece of bone and shorten the humerus, which is the main wing bone. And then I'm going to put 1 or 2 plates on. The problem with a plate inside here is that one wing is heavier than the other. We would have concerns about that because of the bird maybe listing like that. And the reality is nobody really knows because there's no literature on it. So we'll give this one last chance and that's it.
Noel's plan is to cut away the dead sections of bone and try to join them up again.
Look at that. That's the culprit right there. A dead piece of bone that had broken off inside the other 2 segments of bone. So there's the pin in the middle of the bone right there. And this is the space left behind after taking out the dead bone. This can happen in humans and in dogs as well. The challenge I've got now is I've got to force this end of the bone against that end of the bone. You might think it's a lot of kit and it's a lot of trouble for a bird, but the reality is animals on Earth are not disposable. It's as simple as that. And unless we look after them, we're going to be in a much poorer world. A lot of people would look at this and they say, what are you doing? But nature's not going to look at me and say, what are you doing? This is the plate I'm intending to use. It's very tiny, so I'm hoping that I can bridge the fracture with that.
The ends of bone are held in position permanently with a plate that will stay inside the wing forever.
It's quite strong now, so I can lift the wing up with the plate. Okay, so last stitch going in now. We gotta hope that he heals and that he doesn't fly around in circles forever.
Maine Coon kitten Barros is recovering well after surgery on both his knees.
Hi, Barros. Barros is going home today. So we just got to check that he's doing all right before we send him home. Hey, buddy, how you doing? You just chilling? Okay. Okay, big guy. Walk along. Good boy. Well done, buddy. You're managing much better. Now, Barros, mum, please. Barros, mum.
Barros, mum, did he say?
Hiya.
Hi.
How are you today?
Hi, Noel, I'm good.
You all right? Nice to see you, sir. How are you?
Nice to meet you.
Nice
Good,
to
thanks.
see you. So, the main problem is the collar. He does not like the collar.
Hello, Barros boy.
He's fine and coping well with his knees, but he just does not like having the collar on.
Gorgeous boy.
All right.
Oh, hello.
So he's actually walking better now than he was over the last few days. He's getting the hang of it all right. I'm going to keep him in there because getting him out, he wants to get out, and once we let him out, he'll go crazy again. I'm just a little concerned about this goings on because I don't want him to get to a point that he's actually doing himself harm.
Yeah.
So I'm going to get you out of here as quick as I can so you can get on your way. And just keep him as calm as you can in the car. Yeah. Well done.
Thank you so much.
But my entire pleasure. No problem. Look after yourself.
Thank you so much.
Well done. Here you go.
Come on, little man.
It's 3 p.m. and raining heavily. Charlie the Labrador has been unexpectedly rushed back to the practice. 8 weeks after surgery, he has suddenly developed a problem with the leg that Noel operated on.
Oh, no. Come on in. Right, what happened?
Well, we don't really know.
Please.
He went out for a stroll, he wasn't putting the foot down, and
So he didn't catch his foot in anything and twist that you know about?
no.
Okay.
Because he's always kept on the lead,
Yeah.
sure.
Unfortunately, he's got a spiral fracture.
What does that mean?
It means that he's put his foot down somewhere and moved forward and twisted at the same time. And a fracture has gone up through the bone there, like an S.
I can't believe it, no.
I know you've done your best. It's not the end of the world. I can fix him, but it's a nightmare for you. I'm going to have to put a second plate on him from the top to the bottom.
Truthfully, no, in front of God,
I don't know.
I don't know.
For whatever reason, he did too much. And unfortunately, when you have complications like this, the only thing you can do is plow right back in again and put it all back together again. So listen, I'm going to have to crack on and try and fix him.
You got to be, thank you.
Yeah, sure. Okay, I'm sorry.
Charlie is operated on immediately.
Hold it up.
Noel reinforces the leg with a second plate, which is bent to follow the exact contour of the bone.
So this plate can be bent in 3 dimensions like a necklace, and each pearl on the necklace has a thread in it into which a screw can grow. So the key here is to thread the plate down underneath the nerves and blood vessels so we don't damage them. No surgeon likes doing revision surgery, and yet every surgeon has to do revision surgery. I guess it's a bit like having to put up with a rainy day so you can see the sunshine a different day.
Charlie's recovery must now start all over again.
Hi, it's Noel.
Hello, Noel.
Right, so I've done it. It went fine.
Oh, great. We're going to be so frightened of looking after him when he
Yeah,
comes.
no, I know.
Oh, thank you very much.
Keep the
Give
faith.
you a big hug when I see you. So
Okay.
please, thank you. You might not want a big hug from me.
A hug from you is great. Is great.
I'm so grateful,
No,
really.
it's my pleasure. Night night.
No,
Bye.
Maine Coon cat Barros is making a good recovery at home following surgery on both of his kneecaps.
Come on, what do you say? Good boy. He's just made a full recovery. He's just fantastic. Aren't you, little fella?
He's no longer a kitten and is asserting his place in the family.
So here he is. Little boy, all repaired. A little bit bigger than when he saw Noel.
Barros thinks he is the king, and he thinks everybody should just move out the way when he arrives, doesn't he?
Yeah. He thinks he's the boss. He's cheeky as well, isn't he? He tries to get away with stuff.
And he's starting to sort of say, I'm the king, and giving them a bit of a wallop and saying, you know, behave yourself, girls.
He's a boisterous little boy. It's nice to not be outnumbered in the house anymore. I've got at least one other male to keep me company. But no, he races around. He's full of energy, isn't he? Wouldn't know he'd had an operation, would you?
No.
Charlie, stop pulling. Stop pulling.
Charlie has been healing well at home since the complication with his leg. It's been 3 months since his last surgery, and he has built up his strength. Charlie is finally ready for surgery on the other side.
Come on this way. I can only imagine when the other leg's done, he'd be like a super dog, I think.
If it doesn't go right after all this, next dog we get will be a Chihuahua. We can put it in our pocket.
Come, Charlie.
Hi, nice to see you too. How is he?
Good.
He's been brilliant.
Yeah, so we got to go through it all again.
No.
This time we've redesigned the plate for him
Right.
so that he has extra purchase. We've put extra screws down here and extra screws down here.
Right.
You going away, Charlie? Off you go. Good boy.
Go, Charlie. No.
Charlie's plate has been redesigned for this operation to take into account the problems they encountered last time round.
We've been developing the operation that we did on Charlie's right front leg for nearly a decade now. And where you cut the humerus in half and shift the weight off the painful part of the elbow is also used in the human knee. When the inside of your knee is painful, you can chop your shin bone and shift the weight to the outside. Same principle. Right, let's do it. The thing about the sliding humeral osteotomy, the SHO, we evolved a plate that was very strong, but Charlie managed to break a bone. What are you going to do about that? The plate held up, the bone didn't. So what you got to do is either give him new bones or build a new construct. Okay, so this is our new plate. It's shaped like a hockey stick in order to fit the bone perfectly. It's got exactly the right amount of step in it. And then we've got another part that will lock onto the top of this plate, into which we can put 3 further screws into the top, and then 2 further screws into the bottom. And those screws go in multi-directionally into the bone, which means they hold it like a grappling hook.
Once again, Charlie's leg bone is cut in half, an aggressive but effective solution to ease the arthritic pain in his elbow.
By dispersing the screws over a wider area of the bone, I hope that'll protect Charlie from any potential fracture. Thank you.
All being well, this will be Charlie's final surgery on his path to a pain-free life.
I can tell you now, there's flowers in this one.
Yeah, for me? Well, you never know. Could be lucky.
Doesn't actually say, it just says Fitzpatrick referral.
For me, I knew it was for me.
Ooh, it's from an owner.
Oh my goodness.
Good dogs.
12 weeks down the line, and Charlie is surprising everyone with his energy and fitness.
He's walking perfect, isn't he? Now, look. Since Noel's done the ops, the transformation, as now you can see, he's not tired out anymore, doesn't limp anymore. He's back to my old self. I've got my boy back.
Oh.
Hello, you.
I've seen a remarkable difference. It's such a relief because you're worrying all the time that he's going to break him again. Charlie, straight.
It's worth it. It's worth all the tears. It's worth the aggro.
Good boy.
Just to see him like he is now. I'm so happy, I'll tell you.
Four weeks after the second operation, the buzzard's wing is healing well at Wildlife Aid Foundation. Despite the plate that was left in his wing, he's been managing to fly around inside his aviary.
He's flying perfectly, and he wants to go. It's very difficult to keep the balance between when to release it or when to keep it a bit longer, because they are so stressed. They can damage themselves and damage the feathers. So now we know he's ready to be released, and he has to take the chances.
Come on then, fella. Come on then. Look, you're going back out to the wild. How's that? Come on then, fella. Come on then, fella. You're going home.
The moment has come for him to fly freely once again and be released back into the wild.
Come on then, fella. Look, how you doing, hey? You ready to go? Are you? Look, there he goes.
A buzzard can live up to 25 years, so the team hope he'll have many years ahead as a free bird.
Oh, he's really flying for it, and he's landing in a tree. Excellent. Well, he went off really well, didn't he? To get him back out there, sitting in a tree, flying off into the distance, it's just the most amazing feeling, but it's a huge team effort.
I grew up on a farm. I kind of feel very anchored to the soil, the air, the trees. And every single time I treat a wild animal, I feel closer and closer to where I actually want to be.